The last thing that I told a hater, baby, thank you for the motivation. Love, man, I'm really trying to motivate you. Celebrate when you know you made it. Don't worry, it ain't overrated. I'm just trying to get you motivated. Simply lemonade, bottle full of mixed liquor. Y'all get on my nerves like a kid's sister. Do a couple deals, they wanna get with you.
2, 1.
How you doing? This is Coach D from Code31 Media, Real Royalty, and Super Ugly. We are live at the Millennium Hotel. We have a very special guest tonight. Introduce yourself, young man.
My name is Ceddy J, and I'm the owner of Human Chemist Magazine. Also, I run a radio show called Life at the Dusk Live, and that's what I do. I get live, and of course, laser focus photos.
Okay, let's talk about it. Where did it all start?
Well, I'm gonna jump to Human Chemist Magazine. So, back in high school, sophomore year, my physics teacher, he asked us to write down 3 goals we wanted to do by the age of 30. And so one of the goals I wrote down was I wanted to be a magazine owner or a writer. Either one I was fine with.
Okay.
So I actually started taking journalism in high school. Then I got to college, I took journalism, but I switched over to the radio side. So I started doing radio, doing writing for the radio. And then one day they threw me out there and told me, hey, man, we want y'all to come on here and, we were missing an anchor. We want you to be an anchor. Took that serious, and then eventually it led me to doing the magazine. I was doing flyers all the time, so I'm like, I can design flyers, I can design a magazine, and I got the connection, so easy. Design the magazine, there you go, and the rest is history.
So what made you want to go into journalism and not the route of an athlete or a rapper? Like, what made you say, I want to do magazines?
It's funny you say that because, of course, because my stature,
yes,
everybody is trying to get me
football
to be,
and basketball.
You're going to be future Dallas Cowboy, all that. And so, I always had to fight that. And some people focusing on my intellect. So, I just kept continually beating the odds on that. And I was a good writer. And then actually, one of the top journalists in the city, he actually pushed me into get into journalism heavy.
So let's see what you got here.
So I brought a few. Just
a few?
That's a
it's
few.
Like 20, 30 magazines there.
No, this is just 2019.
Okay.
We've been in run since 2016. So, I just bring a little bits, a little Costco samples, if you will.
All right.
Yeah, I'm just showing like 3 of them, and some of the most recent ones.
Okay.
I'm gonna go in order.
Okay.
First one, this is probably one of the most published models in Human Chemist Magazine, Miss Slim.
All right, Miss Slim. Shout out to Miss Slim.
So, period.
Yeah, this was the royalty issue. I just came with this idea that I wanted an entire issue where, it shows black people and all different types of royalty, where it's goddesses or queens and all that kind of stuff. So
that's beautiful.
That's just how I kind of came up with this. And, this is, the crazy thing about this cover is, this is when I first came to NYC for the first time. Okay. And so I got to watch this magic happen. And that just reminded me why, I rock with Jerry Fontillo.
Absolutely.
So because he makes stuff like this happen.
Super ugly.
Yes. So that's how that came about. I'm gonna show both of these together. Okay. Because these are the 2 most recent ones.
Nice.
So every year, we do something called photographer showcase, where we showcase like 2 or 3 photographers, and the whole entire issue is nothing but their work. Okay. They choose the themes, all of that. Okay. And so this is the NYC one with Agent K, Kareem Thompson. Okay. And then this is one for the DMV by Photo Finesse. Nice. So they can, they shot and directed the entire issues. So, this is how we do it.
And where can they find these issues at?
You can find them online. They're both available in digital and print. And then we even have our own digital app you can get on Apple and also the Play Store.
Okay, very nice. Very nice. And what can we look forward to from Human Canvas?
We're just going to continue to break barriers, because one thing a lot of people have, I would say a lot of people have misconceptions of is that when they look at the magazine, they think that it's just a magazine for women. And we constantly, which I'm gonna show you a few examples, we constantly break that barrier of letting people know, hey, yeah, we feature males too.
Okay.
So all the time, you know, we got plenty of issues where it showed that. And I mean, this is even, I'm looking for this one right here. This is like one of the coolest ones I've seen. And this is just an example of, like, I don't care what you, I don't care if you're straight, gay, trisexual, whatever. You can be in my magazine, because that's what our magazine is about. It's about, we don't do no genres. We just make our own rules as we go.
So you're saying that somebody that's a media personality can get in your magazine as well?
You're in it already. Keep going.
Oh, I am in there already?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, you got a whole, you're in this section called Hot in NYC, which is something that Jerry came up with. So you
Shout
get
out
it.
to Jerry. He's always like that.
Yes.
I think I need to make a reoccurrence, though.
Hot in NYC, Coach D.
Yes.
I need to make a reoccurrence, though. Just putting that out
Yes.
there.
Oh, no.
Okay, but what makes your magazine stand out from everybody else? Like, when I pick up the magazines and I say, okay, what makes this one stand out? You tell me what makes your magazine stand out from the other ones.
Well, first of all, I mean, like, the name matches what it is.
Okay.
Because, you know, Human Canvas, the reason why I call it Human Canvas, like, if you read underneath a lot of the magazines, it says, your body, our art.
Okay.
So that means that can be anything. It's not limited to what you can do.
Yes.
And again, I go back to the point I said there's no genre. So you can't say it's a fashion magazine. You can't say it's a eye candy magazine. We don't go by a certain thread. We kind of just do our own thing.
That's a beautiful thing. Where can they reach you on social media?
You can find me at Human Canvas Mag. That's HUMANCANVASMAG. That's on IG. That's on Facebook, and that's on Twitter.
Well, we welcome you back to New York. Before you go, say your name and say, it's Code 31.
This is your boy, Ceddy J, and it's Code 31.
You're already super ugly, rare royalty. Code 31, Coach D, we in the building, Millennium Hotel. Happy birthday to Jerry Fontillo. It's super ugly. Let's get it.
All right.